Gemini, welcome to your November general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So general means it can be about anything: love, career, family, pets. I don't know, whatever comes out that's significant, in which spirit has a special message to tell you about the situation. So hope you're well, Gemini. Let's get to it. All right, I have: loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Don't get laid, you tight ass. Gemini, what are you being a tight ass about? All right, let's get into your mental space, Gemini. We have dreams, messages. We have masculine. We have, everybody's getting this card, I swear. Nurture, compassion. Feminine, and Ace of Pentacles, which in this deck is called the Ace of Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's a lot of cards. I'll use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Definitely a lot of your stability is definitely on your mind in terms of your career, your job, what it is that you want. Like, you're definitely working on, towards your future right now. You're setting up for success now, to have success. I'm not saying you don't have success, but to have more success in the future. Definitely get that. Okay, your dreams, a Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like your dreams are definitely, if it's not in your dreams, it's some sort of message. Maybe you're, intuitive as well, or some type of, psychic power. I don't know. But I feel like, you're definitely being shown what it is you need to work on, what you're being resistant to that you shouldn't be resistant to, the things that are making you feel wishy-washy, things you need to prioritize, things that, you need to start planning, you need to start, making these choices in regards to your stability, in regards to your future. I'm getting future a lot here. I feel like you feel a little defeated mentally, I think this is where the masculine energy comes in. But I feel like you're all right overall. I feel like you're starting to pay attention to and listen to your intuition. Masculine. The Four of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're just like tired, kind of. I feel like you're tired of giving to everyone. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like people are, I feel like you just want to focus on yourself, is what I'm getting with the King of Swords, right? The King of Swords sometimes can be very cold in the sense that he'll detach from everybody because he needs to focus on himself, and he's standing his ground on his choices and what it is that he wants, and he's not letting anyone get in the way. And I feel like that's how you are right now. Focusing on self. All right, nurture, compassion. That's what I'm getting. The Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're setting boundaries, but you're setting boundaries from the heart. I don't feel like you're hurting anyone. I don't feel like you are being a little tight ass in terms of like boundaries is what I'm getting. Okay, but I feel like it's coming from a good place, and I feel like sometimes you might feel, a little guilty, a little bad about it, but nah. I feel like you're not hurting anybody along the way. You're just taking care of yourself a lot right now, more than others. And some people may not understand. Feminine, Knight of Cups, yeah. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. Let me get one more. Yeah, okay. So you're really in this feminine and nurture. This is like the Empress, both of them together, right? I feel like we have masculine and we have feminine. We have masculine and we have feminine, okay? So I feel like your feminine is taking more of your control because you're listening more to your intuition. But I feel like your ego, your masculine, sometimes, allows you to self-sabotage mentality because you dwell on the pain, you dwell on things that you shouldn't. Okay, like feel what you need to feel, but then just let it go because this stops you from having blockages. But I feel like you're aware of this. And so this is why you're taking care of yourself and offering more love to yourself. Usually you give, right? Like, oh, let me help this person, but it's like, who helps me, right? So it's like, hey, you feel tired and you feel drained about it. So you're taking care of yourself more. But in the sense where it's healthy boundaries, because you're not hurting others. You're just setting boundaries. And people are already used to this when it comes to you. They're not used to this, me, death, and yeah, see, Ace of Pentacles with the death and the Eight of Pentacles. You're changing. Look at that, the Four of Pentacles. Like, I don't feel like it's like you know who you are. You know who you are, and you know what you're capable of, and you know what you have a lot to offer others. And it's like, it's time to offer yourself, and it's something that's changing about you, and it's something that you've been working on with the Eight of Pentacles, and you will continue to work on. Okay, because there are a lot of good qualities that you love about yourself, right? Things that in your feminine energy that allow you to be nurturing, compassion when you listen to your intuition. These qualities bring out something beautiful in you, and it radiates. You see how this card is radiating right now? Like, that's you right now. Wow. I feel like mentally you're in a good space, not letting anyone stress you out, which is how it should be. So keep focusing on yourself, because it's opening up a lot of opportunities for you, whatever that means to you. Okay? All right. Let's get your emotional energy. Where's your emotional space right now? What's going on in your emotional space? We have confident, self-assured, courageous, bold. I definitely see that about you. It's basically, mentally you're definitely confident in the decisions that you're making. Disgusted, revolted, nauseated, repelled. That's a strong emotion. Depressed, empty, numb, withdrawn. Yeah, you're fucking tired of being in that depressed state of mind and that stressed state of mind. Let me get one more. And curious, interested, fascinated, inquisitive. Yeah. I feel like you're making the changes though, not to let things depress you. I feel like you're stressed. I feel like being stressed can, as much as you try to not show it, I feel like it can bring up a lot of negative emotions. Look, for confident, we have King of Pentacles. Ooh, we have Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, overall, I feel like you feel good. You know, you feel stable. You feel, like I said, like you're making the right choices. You're building on your stability. You're celebrating life with friends, with family. I feel like, you know, you're taking action towards opening these opportunities because you're more confident within yourself. Because you have been focusing more on taking care of yourself. King of, like, you're learning to say no. That's what it is. You're learning how to say no. The King of Swords with Disgusted and the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I always look at this card and I always get like strong emotions. I just feel like something happened. I don't know. Something happened in your life where it just made a turn where you were just like, I need to start cutting shit off. I need to start cutting people off. Like, like that's it. I've had it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's time to take care of me. It's time to take control of my life. It's time to take control of my thoughts, my emotions. That's it. It's time for change. That's exactly what I feel. Depressed Hangman. Yeah, you're starting to see things from another perspective, from a brighter point of view, from a, you know, spiritual point of view, from a loving point of view, which is why I get the nurture and feminine card so strong. I feel like, you know, this has allowed you to, this pain that you went through, these fears that you've been acknowledging and figuring out, this sorrow that you've carried has made you really depressed, but I feel like it has also made you see another side of life that doesn't include this sadness. This doesn't include these fears. Okay? Stressed. Death. A lot of cards. Wow. The Three of Wands. I see that. Change of thought. Virgo. The Hermit. The Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. You're stressed. So there's something here that you've always wanted, that you're really committed to. Is something, you know, you've worked hard for. You've earned your title, your position, whatever it is that you're doing. And I feel like this is something that you really always wanted. But lately this has been really stressing you out. And it makes you doubt yourself, you know, it makes you want to isolate. You know, this I think this comes the part of, I get a lot of self in this reading. Like, no longer, like, I can't with people right now. I need to take care of me. Because you're stressed. You meet everybody's needs but your own. All right, curious. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is so pretty. I like it. The World. The Queen of Swords. So I feel like overall, and I think I've told you this, I feel like you feel content, you know, in your life. Gemini, I feel like, you know, you've reached a certain goal. I'm getting with like the World and the Ten of Cups, you know, you're getting closer to your dreams, what it is, whatever that means to you, because you're in this Queen of Swords mode. Okay, you really are, like, you're just like, listen, I can't deal with you right now. I can't help you right now. I need to take care of myself. I need to do what I got to do for me. But you're not hurting anybody along the way. And some people may not understand this, but you're tired of feeling negative because you're not taking care of yourself. And so you're stressed. And so that's what I keep getting with you, Gemini. It's okay to feel stressed. And hey, it's okay to set healthy boundaries. I keep getting healthy boundaries with you too. Like that word. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. All right, let's get a message from Spirit. You get one from this deck and one from another. I like this read, Gemini, you know. Being selfish is not always a bad thing. You make it bad when you hurt others along the way intentionally. You know what I mean? like doing it from a place of like evilness and hate, and that's not good. All right, witch, justice is coming. Look at that. It's because you already know. All right, let's get one more message. And we have trust. Look at that. I love these cards. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Keep listening to your intuition because it's definitely leading you the right way. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to be a little selfish, as long as you're not hurting others intentionally. Some people may not understand why you're distancing, why you're not, it's time to take care of yourself right now and you know it. Okay? Gemini, I hope this message helps. Take care.